Hello again, whiskey friends. We have two bottles to go through today. Jack Daniel's Distillery Series, no longer the Tennessee Tasters, but still some of my favorite screw top bottles ever, man. Hey, let's get into these two. We're going to do the Toasted Oak first, and then we're going to get into a maple finished rye. Come on, this is going to be great. Thanks for joining, everybody. Let's see how these special releases do. Fresh cork pop. Here we go. Oh, there's no cork. You knew better than that. All right, so we're going to go with the Toasted Oak first. We're going to do that one in a Scotch Test Dummies Glen here. All right, so we got that one laid out first. Seal that up. Let's open this one. Another cork pop. It's not quite as gratifying, is it? I do like the screw tops, though. They do have their benefits. All right, and then the maple is going into this Golden Glen from Marty over at Whiskey Nose. Go check out Marty. Give him some love, too. Ooh, I shouldn't have taken a preview of that one. So I've never had anything maple and finished in maple barrels, so this will be a first. Now, what's going on here? So let me show the bottle. Distillery Series from Jack Daniel's. No longer called the Tennessee Tasters. So now we're just acting like Tennessee Tasters didn't exist. We're just moving on to these, but we're still like continuing the batch numbers. So this is batch 8 of the Distillery Series now, rather than Tennessee Tasters. Both of these are rye, and both of them are 101 proof. MSRP on these is about $50. $50 each. Now, one thing I do wish all distilleries would do is release these type of things in 375s. You know, imagine the market right now. If all the special allocated releases were in 375s rather than 750s, twice as many people would get them, and they wouldn't be as attractive on secondary because they would be worth half the value. In an ideal world, I know that would be a really cool thing, I think. I know it puts the pressure on them to sell twice as many bottles, so there's risk involved on the other side. It's probably easier to sell the 750s than the 375s, but I'm going to be selfish here. You know, I'm just a guy who likes to taste everything, so let me spend less money and just get some tastes. And give me a better shot at getting them. All right, so we're going to go into the Toasted Oak first. Very familiar nose, actually. The Jack Daniel Barrel Proof Rye is one of my favorite ryes ever. I haven't gotten into the, 90 or 92 proof single barrel ryes, but these at 101 proof, man, initial impression is pretty good. Definitely presents itself just like the barrel proof, though. You know, just taper down a little bit. Man, the banana's just really coming out of it. Man, lots of banana and eucalyptus, essentially. Oh, man, I really like what the Toasted Oak is doing this as well. It is giving it that nice, sweet marshmallow note. Man, what are we starting to describe then? Gosh. The dessert that comes to mind is a baked Alaska. That's what's coming to my mind so far. Man. Okay, this nose is really good. I'm excited to get into the taste. So here's the taste of the Toasted Oak. Okay. Good comeback on the finish. It felt thin up front, but it recovered towards the back end. So that's good. Definitely matches the nose, though. That Baked Alaska definitely holds weight all the way through this. Yeah. Very spicy rye. Man, lots of pepper, nutmeg. Gosh, just a medley of spices. Just say allspice, I guess. I feel like that's cheating. Man, spicy all the way through. Then it's almost a banana pudding with like the vanilla wafers. That hits mid-palate. And then the toasted marshmallow baked Alaska thing kind of emerges across the finish there. And then pretty much melds with the banana pudding and the wafers. And then that layer of spice all the way through. Man. Not allspice, no. Almost a pumpkin pie spice. Like something a bit more, yeah, the nutmeg's pretty good in that realm. But yeah, it's just kind of, it's not peppery. I don't want to call it peppery. It's just spicy. Last sip. Oh man, that banana pudding on the back end. Yeah, if you like banana pudding with the vanilla wafers and the whipped cream all in there, that's pretty much what this tastes like. The rye part of it, though, just makes it real interesting. Like, Grandma's hand was a bit too heavy-handed when she was mixing spices into that pudding. All right, let's go with the main event here. Main event, how do I know? I don't know which one's better, but I've never had anything finished in a maple barrel, and I'm really excited. All right, so second one here, it's a rye yet again, but this one is finished in a toasted maple barrel, a high toasted maple barrel. All right, let's get into this one. Yeah, definitely totally different on the nose. Not getting near the level of spice. I mean, that's pretty much this is all sweet. The banana's not as straightforward either. It's a lot more balanced, and man, that maple is coming through. All right. In for the taste on this one. Cheers, whiskey friends. Thanks for hanging with me this long. Wow. Wow. Maple. Yeah. That's dominating. Interesting. Oh, man. That's just going to keep going. Ooh. That's sweet. Interesting. All right, in for another taste. Man, it's interesting how different directions these go. This one gives a lot more flavor up front, a lot more sweetness. And then by mid-palate, man, that maple note's still there. The rye tries to emerge, but I'm not getting the stereotypical Jack Daniel flavors from that rye. It's just more of that general rye spice note. And then on the finish, more of that maple and some pancakes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get that nice rye kick mid-palate. Finish got a little weird on that sip. A little torn on this one, actually. All right. Maple's a little disappointing. Maybe maple barrels just do that. I'll have to get some more maple barrels and try that out. It's kind of turned drying and bitter on the back end. So it's just not doing what I want it to do from just a general experience part of it. The maple and the pancake notes type of thing was nice, but I don't want to take another sip now. It's really driving me out. That's unfortunate. I'll have to come back to this one later. All right. I'm going to go in one more time on the toasted oak. So far, if this were a head-to-head, I think the toasted oak would win. Which, so much for my main event. I mean, the toasted oak has everything I want on it, especially on the nose, at least when it comes to Jack Daniels. The maple is just kind of odd. I don't know. I gotta go with the toast oak. High toast oak. Yeah. If I had to buy one of these, it would be the high toast oak. If I had to. Honestly, though, I'm not in love with either one. I'm gonna have to let these sit and come back to them later. They both hit me a little funky tonight. Not what I expected to come out of this one. So, I'm not going to strongly recommend either one, but if you really wanted one, I would go with the high toast oak. Alright, I'm going to try something here. Maybe this recovers the whole thing. Let's blend them together. Alright, one last cheers, whiskey friends. It's actually kind of intriguing off the nose. It's a lot more balanced. So I'm getting the spiciness and the sweetness. Oh, it's all disjointed. It kind of worked, but it didn't really work. No. Well, this did not go as expected, but hey, that's why we do these tastings. We live and we learn. We'll come back to these, give them some time. Maybe they'll recover, but that's why they're also experiments. Can't win them all. Well, thanks for hanging with me, everybody. We'll see you later. Goodbye, whiskey friends.